So I wanted to let you know that wait a second. Here we go. Okay. So just real quick, I'm going to let everyone know that this is being shared to my YouTube channel. Whenever I do a live stream, I always try and share it to my YouTube channel because there's usually some good information that is shared during the live stream. And unfortunately, right now, Hallo does not record teacher live streams. So this is a way for me to do this so that students can go back and uh, see something that they might have missed, or if they want information about how Hallo works, I often share things like that in my live streams. Okay, so just wanted to let everybody know that this is being shared live to my YouTube channel and will be stored there as well. Okay. Yes, Bella, I know it got cut off. The class ended and it automatically cuts off. So let me pick up where I was so that you guys can see what I was trying to show you. So someone was asking, how to subscribe to a class. I was showing them that. And then specifically, I had a student ask me if I could help them with their IELTS exam. And unfortunately, I am not trained in that. I don't even know what's on the exam. But if you have specific questions about something in English, like how to pronounce something or what a grammar structure is or how to best form a sentence, I can help you with those individual questions. I just am not trained on to know the content of the IELTS exam. Okay. But I do have some Hallo friend teachers that are experts in IELTS. So I wanted to give you their names so you could see who they are. Okay. So, first off, Mr. or sorry, not Mr. We don't say Mr. here. We say teacher, right? Teacher Rahat Ali. He teaches several IELTS classes. This is just the first one that pops up. So let me show you how I got here. So if you can find on either your app on your phone or um, well, if you do your app, then you would click classes and then you would click topic. Okay, so topic is here. You probably can't see this, but on your phone, it looks exactly the same, right? So you're going to choose exams and then you're just going to click off of it and it's going to automatically populate the classes. Okay. So we've got teacher Rahat Ali. We've got Nazrul. This is exam preparation, OPIC test. Here's some more IELTS with Shreyash. There's another one that Nazrul has. There's Rahat Ali again. Oh, Nali, that was the other one I was trying to think of. Nali's a very good IELTS teacher. I do know that there is another one that teaches, but he is moving countries right now. So he is not on at the moment. But teacher, oh, why is his name? Why can I not think of? Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Um, Ahmed, teacher Ahmed. That's the other one. He will be coming back. He's going to put his classes back online when he gets to his new country that he's moving to. So, teacher Rahat Ali, teacher Ahmed, teacher Nali. These are all teachers that I know that I have interacted with on Hallo and would definitely recommend them. I've seen Nazrul's name, and the fact that he has 3 subscribers would tell me that it's most likely a good class. So this is how I would choose classes if I was a Hallo student. I would look to see, look at their stars, their score, and see how many students are in the class. Now, if you want to learn more about the class, you just click on View Info, and then some teachers have a more detailed description. So this one just says miscellaneous. That just means a variety of strategies to develop your speaking, reading, writing, grammar, and phonetics in the IELTS exam. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's me. Let's go back to Discover. We're going to click Exams. Let's see if Nazrul gives any. Okay, both task 1 and task 2 will be discussed. Marking criteria. See, I don't even know what that means. TATR, CC, GRA, and LR will be discussed thoroughly. Individuals will also be taught how to write an effective essay in order to achieve higher band score. Candidates' sample essays will be checked and a band score will be given. So this one sounds like it's actually going to have homework. Like you're going to submit one of your writings and he's going to help you review it and kind of give you an idea of the type of score you might receive. So that one sounds like a good class to me. If I knew anything about IELTS, which again, I don't. Okay. All right. Let me see. You guys have been chatting away. Let me see what you've said. Okay. So Mate says, how do I pronounce? Okay, here we go. Are you ready? She sells seashells by the seashore. Then you do it faster. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Now, I find that tongue twisters are a little bit easier if you give them a rhythm or give them a cadence. Nope, I already messed up. She sells seashells by the seashore. Then you just make it a little faster. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Okay, but start slow. Don't try to do it fast until you can perfect it slowly. Oh, nameless. Rahat Ali is from your country. Excellent. Yeah, so he's currently living though in London, and so he has a British accent. So if you would like to learn British English, he is your teacher, your go-to teacher. Oh, Kusan, you've participated in one of those classes. Excellent. Oh, the class is great. Is that what you're saying? Kusan, I didn't see that comment when you wrote it. So were you talking about Rahat Ali's class or Nazrul's class? Oh, no, nameless. I am definitely not a co-founder or anything of Hallo. June, Joon. He's the founder of Hallo. Kusan, you're asking if I always keep in touch with all of these teachers. It depends on what you mean by keeping in touch. Like sometimes I will see who is on Hallo, like if there's a live stream and I might hop on there and speak with them. I will tell you that if you were, well, you weren't here, but back in March, Hallo had the teachers participate in a friendly competition, and all the teachers that wanted to participate submitted their names, and then they divided the names into two groups. We had the red team and the blue team. And Hallo set up a schedule, so there was a live stream by a teacher at any point during a 24-hour time period. Okay. And at the end of the 24 hours, the winner of the competition would be whichever team was able to have the most viewers during their live stream, or the most new subscribers, due to the live streams. Like, there were just a couple of different things. And so the teachers that were on the red team, we formed like a group on Facebook where we could talk and communicate and strategize and help create different profile pictures or thumbnails for our live streams. And so those teachers, we still have that Facebook conversation. And so it's a great resource for us teachers because we feel like we're friends and we can go and ask a question and there's people that can answer. So sometimes when I mention teachers that are my friends, they were part of the red team. Okay, so that's where some of that friendship has come from. Also, I try and get on Hallo and, like I said, hop into different people's live streams and get to know them. I want to know who's here. That's fun for me. That's a social part of Hallo, right? And so I've met some of them that way. And I've helped them out, like teacher Rahat Ali, all of his little thumbnails for his for his classes. I created those for him because I'm his friend and I'm very happy to help him in that way. So some teachers I know better than others, but I guess that's the best way for me to describe if I keep in touch with them or not. So. Oh, Mustafa. Hey, good morning. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. Good to see you here. All right. Oh, Bella figured out how to subscribe to my joke book class. Yes. Okay, Asif says, "Hi, ma'am. I am new in this platform and want to grow more in my English speaking skills. From where shall I start?" I see if you are in the right place. Hallo has lots of options. Okay. So, couple of things you can do. First, you need to practice speaking. Don't be afraid to make a mistake on Hallo. Okay. You have to be brave and try. That is the best way to improve your skills. So, you can practice speaking with another student. You can use Instamatch. Let me show you what that looks like on your phone, right? So when you've got your phone here, you've got Instamatch right here. Okay, and that is free. That's free for everyone, but that matches you with another student. Okay, another way to do that is if you look at students' live streams. So, like if you're on your phone, if you say view all, then it's going to show you everyone who's live right now. See this right here? This is the live stream that we're in right now. This is my thumbnail that I created because I wanted to be able to talk about that you can book a one-on-one class with me, a live class with me, or you can request an Insta Class with me, right? These are all the ways that you can connect with Teacher April. But if you are wanting to connect with someone who is on a live stream, then right now it says all. I could click teachers and it'll show you specifically what teachers are live right now, either on a live stream or this was one of my other classes that I've taught, that I taught this morning. So, let's see, Shreyash is doing a live stream right now. He's just kind of chatting with people. Uh, I don't know if this is Sebe or Sebe. I think it's Sebe. It just says catch up. So she must be trying to catch everyone up with kind of what's going on in her life right now. So those are the 3 teachers that are doing a live stream right now. So if I click on students, right? Now I can see students that are live. So you know they're live because they either have that red live or they've got a red dot. Okay. And so I can find either, a student that I have talked with before, or maybe I like the topic. Let's see. I'm trying to see. You guys are probably all on here, the ones that I know. I was going to pop in. Let's see. Do I know any of you people that are live right now? I'm looking. Oh goodness, lots of student live streams right now. So lots of options if you want to practice speaking. And sometimes you can hop on with them, but I don't know if they have to invite you or if you make a request. Everyone is different in how they want to run their own live streams. So let me see.
It's a rainy season from there. Yeah, it's rainy already.
So I don't know if you can see, but like they're just talking, they're just chatting, they're talking in the comments. Somebody's hopped on with them. They can't hear me because I'm not hopped on. I would have to send a request.
Huh? Are you enjoyed this rainy season from your side? Yeah.
See, she said, "Are you enjoying the rainy season from your side?" So they're just talking, very casual conversations, right? So that's a way to practice. You can always like come to a teacher live stream. If you want to hop on a teacher live stream, you click the hop on button. It'll charge you $2. And then you can either turn your camera on so you can see them, or you can just use your microphone to talk with the teacher. And you can ask questions, you can have a conversation, you can interact. Whatever the teacher is, whatever the topic is, you can talk about it. Or if you have questions about English, that's a great way to do it. Another way is, of course, teachers all have live classes that you can subscribe to. Subscribing to a class allows you to hop on without an additional fee. So all classes have a fee or have a price, right? But you don't have to pay an extra $2 to hop on. You can automatically hop on. And then the last thing is Insta Class right here. This is with teachers. Okay, so right here, there's a little thing that says teachers. And if you pop it up, you can see what teachers are on the app right now. So if you wanted to do an Insta Class with a very specific teacher, you could find the one you want and click on it and then start Insta Class, or close the individual teachers and click Insta Class, and the call will go out to all teachers that are on the app. And whoever answers it first will be who you talk to. And that is for 20 minutes. Okay, so an Insta Class is 20 minutes. Or you can go to a teacher's profile. So that would be like if you clicked on classes and then you went to the teacher's profile. Then you can, so this would be what it looks like when you go there, and then you would click view schedule. You see that right here, view schedule. And now you can see, so these are my classes. If you look at the visual calendar, the red boxes are my classes you can subscribe to. The green boxes that are empty, that's me saying I'm available to book a one-on-one class with me. So if you have some specific questions, about something that you're learning, something that you read, something that you heard that you don't understand. Maybe you want to really practice a specific sound or a specific word. That's a great way to use a one-on-one class because it's just you and the teacher. You would have my undivided attention, and I can pick the topic, but I love it when my students say, they'll send me a message, I booked a one-on-one class with you and I want to do this, or I have some questions to ask. And so when the class begins, you say, okay, my first question. Okay, so that's a great way to really improve your English, is to practice on your own, try some things, and then you're like, I don't know, I don't get this. I'm going to make this, I'm going to write this question down, book a one-on-one class with teacher April so that I can get all of my questions answered. Okay, great idea. So, Asif, that was a very long answer to your question, but I hope now you kind of have some ideas in your head of how you can grow your English skills. Okay. So I see that Burns asks, I want to get speaking skills without learning grammar. Is it possible? I mean, here's the thing. You can listen and learn phrases or sentences and use those without knowing the rules about grammar. If the reason you're learning English is to be able to communicate socially, just be able to talk to people. If you want to sound like a native, or you want to if you want to sound smart, if you want to sound like you know English, you need to know the grammar structure and the grammar rules, right? If you just make up your own rules, is it really English? I would say no. Yes, Teacher Rahat Derek is a renowned teacher on Hallo. He's been here, I think, almost since the beginning, like before the app was even created. Ibtihaj, this is your first day and you don't know anything about this app nor about English. That's quite all right. No problem. So yeah, just spend a little bit of time kind of exploring around, trying, checking out different classes, different teachers, different features or things that Hallo has to offer. And I think you'll be very happy here. Oh, thank you. Muhammad gave me a wonderful compliment. He says, guys, follow her and subscribe to her because she is a good teacher. Oh, I'm going to pin that one. That makes me so happy. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you so much, ma'am. When are you coming to live stream? Is there any schedule of your live stream? I do not have a schedule for live streaming. Um, because live streaming is fun for me, right? It's like picking up the phone and talking to my friend. I don't schedule when I'm going to talk to my friend on the phone, so I don't schedule when I'm going to do a live stream. Typically, I will do live streams kind of around the same time as my classes, either before a class or like now I'm doing this one after my class was finished, because some people still had questions. But as far as being able to like set an alarm on your phone, oh, Teacher April's going live. uh, I don't have a routine or a schedule for that. That's why you need to at least follow me in Hallo, because then you can get a notification of when I go live in a live stream. So that's why following a teacher is a good idea. Okay. RM, ma'am, please give us some efficient tips and tricks so that we can improve our grammar and vocabulary. Okay, so if you really want to understand grammar, English grammar, I really am going to recommend that you find a Hallo teacher you like that teaches grammar. Okay, that's my best advice there. As far as improving your vocabulary, my recommendation is that you learn new words in context. That means if you're going to learn new words that have to do with cooking, learn them in the kitchen, right? Learn all of the vocabulary words you can at the same time that have to do with the kitchen. So you can find like children's books that are like my first 1,000 words in English. And you open the book and it's going to show a specific place, either like a room in a house, maybe it shows a park, or maybe it shows a school. And then it's going to label all of the things in that environment or that space. So that's a great way. I've recently learned from a lot of Hallo students that, and specifically students that do not have a strong accent from their mother tongue or their their first language, uh, they have watched lots of TV shows. So things like Friends or The Office, like things, TV shows that show us social interaction. Okay, that's going to give you a lot of communication vocabulary, and like you're watching it in action. So the best way to do that would be to find episodes on either Netflix or YouTube, someplace where you can turn the subtitles on. So now you're listening, you can hear the words being said, you can see the people, the actions, and you can read the words at the same time. And the reason I love that is because if you hear something that you don't understand or you don't know what it means, you just push pause, right? Then you go to Google Translate and you figure it out. And then you go back to your video and you rewind it 10 seconds and you watch again. Oh, I understand now. Then you can pause it because the words are still there. And now you can practice saying it. You read it and you see if you can make yourself sound like the people on the TV or on the computer. Okay, so that's a really good way to practice. And you can also take your phone and record yourself saying the sentence and then go back and listen to it and see, like, did that sound right? Did it sound the same? And then you can figure out what you need to change, or come ask me and I can help you figure out how to change the way that you're saying the word or the phrase in order to improve your pronunciation. So RM, those are my tips and tricks. Oh, Ibataj, I'm so glad. Thank you for the compliment. I hope I get a chance to help you with your language more. Ratan, I am from Memphis, Tennessee, in United States of America. Ibataj, you're using Google Translate now. It's an amazing app, isn't it? A great feature. I like it. And what's great about Google Translate is if you have the app on your phone, you can speak into it and it will translate it, or you can take a picture of a text and it will help you translate. So it's a great tool to have, but don't become too reliant on it. Try to start doing it on your own, or asking, I don't know what that means, or can you say it a different way? Let me type those comments in for you. So you can say, I don't understand. You can say, I don't know what that means. Or you could say, can you say it a different way? Okay, so those are some phrases you could use to help get some clarification. Oh, Teacher Rahat Ali is here. Thank you for the donation. Guess what? Teacher Rahat, I was just talking about you and sharing with my viewers that you teach IELTS. Someone had asked me about IELTS, and I said, I don't know. I don't know that test. I don't know what's on it. And so I shared my screen and showed them how they could look for teachers that teach about exams. And you were the first one that popped up. And so, and one of the viewers said, oh yes, I've been in his class. It's amazing. So you must have known we were talking about you. It's what brought you here, right? You're welcome to hop on if you have some time. Peter says, how to improve my communication skills, please. Practice, Peter. Practice, practice, practice. So like I was saying earlier, if you can get on a live stream with some students or with a teacher, and you can practice doing that, watching TV shows in English that show people interacting with each other. They're communicating, right? That's a great way. You know what? I also have a new class I'm starting. It's called Conversation Starters or Communication Starters. And we're going to be practicing using those questions of how do you introduce yourself, or how do you start a conversation with someone, and how do you keep it going? We're going to be practicing that with the students who subscribe to that class. So you might check that out. Let me see. I tell you what, let me go to my page that shows you guys all of my classes, and then so they changed the search feature, I'm noticing. You can't just search for a specific teacher any longer. You can only choose search and price, time, level, and topic. So, okay, I can do it on my phone and then show you guys from my phone, I think. Let me make sure that... Nope, not able to see it that way. Okay, so yeah, I'll share my phone with you guys, okay? So these are my classes. I have a vocabulary class. I have a grammar class. Uh-oh, I didn't want to do that. I have a reading a children's book class. That one's really fun. That's a fun class. I have a joke book class. Some of you may have seen this one today. I just started this one today, and it was so fun, you guys. I laughed, and we learned a lot of new vocabulary, and we specifically were doing knock knock jokes, where you say knock knock, who's there, So if you want, you can go to my profile and you can view the recording from that one. So fun. This is the class I'm talking about right here. It looks like this. I know it may be backwards for you guys. I'm not sure, but it's conversation starters or communication starters. And that we're going to start that one this afternoon, actually, in, let's see, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, in 6 hours. In 6 hours, I will start this class. So if I click on it, bump, this is what it's, the description, like this. Okay, that's what it looks like. And it says, in this class, students will practice a variety of questions and topics to start conversations. We will also practice skills needed. Ooh, that's a typo. To keep a conversation going, as well as how to join in on a conversation already in progress. So, have you ever walked up on a conversation, you can hear them speaking, and you want to join in, and you're just not sure how to do that? That'll be one of the things that we cover. And that class meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you subscribe to that class, you'll be subscribing for 4 weeks and you'll receive 8 classes. Okay? All right, I have a Nintendo. Oh, I think this might be a teacher. I'm not sure.
Hey, Teacher April.
Hello, how are
How are
you?
you?
I'm doing
Okay, I'm sort of like lip reading because we can't hear you. I was trying to make you aware that all the time that you've been talking, there is no sound. I'm so sorry. And you showed us so many things, your classes, your I think about 5 minutes you were in and
it's
we couldn't hear. There you
can
go. There you go.
okay.
Yeah?
Oh my
Yes, the
goodness.
sound is back.
Who knew?
Sorry.
Okay. Yes. Okay. See, I was
Okay,
not
now
far
we
enough
can
up
hear you.
in the chat to see. I'm so glad you hopped on to tell me. Oh my goodness.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Okay. All right. See, now I see. Now I see
Yeah, because
all
I could see
everyone
that you were
saying,
so into what you were saying that you were not reading in the chat, and everybody kept on saying, "Where's the sound? Where's the
"Oh
sound?"
no." Yeah, sometimes you know what? Let me at least do this because sometimes there's a particular application I use that seems
Okay.
to cause this problem for me. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
So
okay.
so what was the last thing that everyone heard then?
I
How
think the last time we heard you is when you actually picked up your phone to show us the classes that you have
okay.
from there.
Okay. So all right. So everybody's like, what is she talking about? Okay. So let me back up to that then.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Please, please.
Okay. So these are my classes. This is what I was trying to say. So this one is a vocabulary class. This is a grammar class, and specifically, I'll let you I didn't say this earlier, but this grammar class is teaching about the parts of speech. So some of you or somebody was asking about grammar and how to improve that. This is a great class because I really go deep and specific about like, well, so far we've done nouns, we've done verbs, and we've done one class on pronouns, but there was so much to cover that it's going to actually be a second class. So I'm going very deep into what each of the types of speech are. So if you want to learn grammar, or you want to learn more about grammar, or you'd like just kind of a refresher, that might be a good class. This children's book class is my longest running class and one of my favorites. So I love using children's book class or children's books to teach and expand English because there's always pictures to go with it. So if you read a sentence and you don't know one of the words, chances are if you look at the picture on the page, you can probably figure out what it means. And so I guide students through that thought process of let's look at the picture. What do we see here? So you get to practice a lot of skills in the children's book class. You practice reading, you practice your pronunciation, you practice answering questions and conversation in general. Okay. So that's a great one. Uh this class is brand new. I just taught this one this morning. Uh-oh. So
All right, we have an Insta
Priya want
class there.
yeah, hang on. Yeah, it's happening again.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop off so I can just listen. All right. Thank you so much, Teacher April.
Okay. I had to restart so I had a request for an Insta Class, and unfortunately, since I'm teaching or I'm talking to you guys right now, I couldn't accept it. But there's a glitch right now where if it won't go away off my screen, so I can't see anything. Okay, just making sure you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Somebody let me know. Yes, we can hear you, or no, we cannot. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Ezra. Okay, so I was talking about this joke book class. I just started this one this morning, and it was so fun. We're using a book about, uh, well, right now we're using a knock knock joke book. So, knock knock, who's there? Those kind of jokes. And we learned new vocabulary. We learned how when we read a certain word or a phrase together, it sounds like we're saying something else, and that's usually what makes the joke funny. So you're really kind of testing your English skills, but I make sure I fully explain the meaning of the joke or why it's funny. And so we laugh. We laugh a lot. So this one meets twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that's really fun. But this is the one. This conversation starters are the ones is the class that might be helpful for some of you wanting to practice your conversation skills. So I'll read the description for you. So this is, what it looks like when you go there, when you click on the link. So the description says, in this class, students will practice a variety of questions and topics to start conversations. We will also practice skills needed to keep a conversation going, as well as how to join in on a conversation already in progress. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be a good one for practicing conversation skills. Like how do you even start a conversation with someone? What can you ask them? What can you say? And then how do we keep that conversation going once I've said, hello, my name is Teacher April. What's your name? What do you do next? Right? Or maybe you've asked one question, where are you from? Or you ask, what do you do? What is your job? And they tell you, and then you don't know what to say next. So in this class, we're going to practice those kind of things together. So that's why you want to subscribe to it so that you can be an active participant in the practice. Okay. Listening is great. It's great to listen and learn from what teachers are sharing. But if you really want to improve your conversation, you have to talk. Okay. And you have to get the feedback. You have to have that back and forth practice in order to improve your communication. Okay. So those are my classes that I have to offer. I'm also available for booking one-on-one classes with me, which means it's just you and me. You can ask your questions. You can make as many mistakes as you want, and no one else will hear them except for me. And I'm not going to judge you. I'm here to help you, right? So, I just wanted to let everybody know that those are some options that I have available. And yeah, so I actually have something that I need to go take care of and be a part of with my family. So I'm going to have to hop off here. But I hope that I gave you some ideas of how you can improve your English. I gave you some ideas of how you can interact with me as a teacher. And I hope that you enjoy your time on Hallo today. And so I leave you with this blessing. May your time on Hallo bring you one step closer to reaching that goal of improving your English. All right. See you guys soon. Bye. All right, so that's going to end my live stream on Hallo. I hope that those of you who either are watching, who if you're watching this in the future, I hope you got some good ideas of how Hallo, the Hallo app, can help you improve your English. How myself, like what I have available to offer my students who subscribe to me or who book a class with me. I wanna see you, okay? I wanna meet you. I wanna interact with you. I love meeting people from all around the world and learning about your culture, your family, your jobs, and I wanna help you. Why are you learning English? Is it because you wanna talk to somebody? Is it because you wanna get a job in English, that speaks English? Whatever it is, I would love to help you. So, if you don't already have the Hallo app, the link is below to download that. And if you use my link, actually, what will happen is once you book a class with any teacher, then Hallow's going to give you an extra $10 to spend on classes. Okay. And they're going to give me an extra $10 too, because they're like, hey, Teacher April helped bring you here. We want to say thanks. Okay. If you're already on Hallo, then I have a link below to my directly to my profile, which will show you my schedule and my classes that I have available, my one-on-one options. You can always put in a request for a one-on-one class. And then, as always, on Hallo, we have the Insta Class where you can just instantly create a class with a teacher. So I hope that's been helpful. Thank you for watching today. Please subscribe. Please share this channel with your friends. And I look forward to sharing more tips and tricks with you to improve your English. You guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.